Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel, Glam All Sparkles. Today I'm going to show you how to take this pumpkin and turn it into a nice homemade pumpkin pie. If you would like to see more of my videos of DIYs and how-tos, please subscribe to my channel and hit the little bell notification down at the bottom so you'll be notified every time I have a new video. Thanks so much everyone, and let's get started.
This can get pretty messy, so I just line my countertop with a little bit of butcher paper. And then I pick out a good size, about a medium size pie pumpkin, also known as a sugar pumpkin. And then you want to cut the top of it off, just like you would when you're carving a pumpkin. You want to go in at a slant, so when you put the top back on, it doesn't fall back down into the pumpkin. And then you do want to make sure to save the flesh from the top of the pumpkin, so just cut the seeds off of that. Then take a sturdy spoon and scrape the inside real good to loosen up the seeds and the insides. Then you can just either dip it out with a spoon or stick your hand in there and pull them out. Some people like to roast the pumpkin seeds. I don't. I just throw them in the garbage. After it's all cleaned out, make sure there's no seeds or anything left. And then you just want to put the lid back on the pumpkin. And then grab a cookie sheet. Put the pumpkin on the cookie sheet and put it in the oven and cook it on 400 for about an hour to an hour and a half, or until a fork goes into it real smooth. You can poke the pumpkin with a fork and it'll go in real smooth. I like to peel the pumpkin skins off of the pumpkin while it's still right fresh out of the oven, hot, because the skins come off very easy. I just wanted to protect my countertop from the heat. Then I just cut the pumpkin up into smaller pieces. Put them in a bowl. This is what I am going to, after I get it all cut up, I will put them all in my food processor. Once you put all this into your food processor, you just turn it on high or just a puree setting and let it go for a couple of minutes, 2, 3, maybe 4 minutes, until it's very smooth like baby food. And just keep doing this until all of your pumpkin has been pureed. Now, I just use regular frozen pie crust because they're good, and I don't have time to make homemade pie crust. And just prick them with a fork. This is to keep air bubbles from when it's cooking, the air bubbles getting into your pie crust. To make the pie filling, you want 2 eggs. And you want to take a mixer and just slightly mix the eggs together. Then you want to put in 2 cups of your pumpkin. And half a teaspoon of salt. 3/4 cups sugar. Now I use 2 teaspoons of pumpkin pie spice here, but I normally only use 1.5 teaspoons because I don't like it real spicy tasting. I use a 12-ounce can of evaporated milk. And then you want to beat this until it's real creamy. Everything's all mixed together and it's very creamy. You want to preheat your oven to 425. Pour the mix into the pie shells. And this should usually always make at least 2 pies. 1 medium-sized pie pumpkin. You put these in the oven at 425 for 15 minutes, and then you reduce the heat to 350 and bake it for another 45 minutes. And then this is what you get. Best pumpkin pie ever. If you ever have it from scratch, you'll never go back to store-bought or canned.
Thank you everyone for watching. I hope to see you on my next video.